seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Distance management 101, another punch lands.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Big, straight left. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that's he needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. There's got to change something.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge strike, and now he's going to flap the gums a little bit.
Flapping the gums, dancing. Wow. Be that comfortable. It's crazy to watch.
Oh, blood is dripping from his lip.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Massive left hand. And back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Jeez, Louise.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. 30 seconds to go here.
Use your footwork and let's get focused.
Back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly.
Oh, he did it again.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go. And you hit this. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards can be used for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
He lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are... Oh, my God, that front leg kick has done it to that. Oh, he hurt him again.
That'll do it!
Oh, my God.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it must be a big night. The UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards. 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena with the title?
And they separate. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, there's the head kick and blocked. Going to the side kick. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean,
oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there. And he caught the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
The kick is there to the body. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, man, huge strike lands, and now he's going to tell him about it, too. I'm no lip reader, but that was not nice.
not nice.
Lands a big elbow there. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. That landed clean. Oh, high kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Good. That flying knee to the head landed.
Back and forth we go. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
We'll see if he can finish. All right, that's the end of the round. Some significant damage done, or so it appears. The fighter's got a cut above his eye from that round. Cut man gonna earn his money here.
You fell back to your training. You kept your hands up. You stayed defensive.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Here we go. Hands up, baby. Here we go. What's the fight plan?
Caught the kick.
Strong kick there. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Check your face.
Nice kick. Another strike to the head lands.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. He'll get ready for that takedown.
Start landing those elbows. Start landing those elbows.
Big right hook there by Champ. Oh, big elbow.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Print the shirt. Ground and pound.
Hey, hands up. Check your face.
Oh, right to mount. You gotta be careful here.
Another ground and pound straight hands. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Get the mount here.
Get out of there.
Under trying to pass here. Uba gets denied.
It's denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent is trying to do.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Close guard now.
I mean, he
Win
went
the
right into
scramble.
his
Win
full
the
guard.
scramble.
What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body. They might stop this fight soon.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like right now after taking all that damage to the body? It's visible. He looks like he's overreacting. He's wincing. It's hard to watch, man. Very hard to watch.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got a rubber guard. I don't think he can do that.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
It's work. Stand us up. It's work.
Round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath for me. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your hand.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good work getting in the way of that knee. Big defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
More than one. Punches and punches.
He's going to try to take him down. There you go. The fighters separate.
Takedown defense is there.
He gets to the single collar. Oh!
How good was that judo toss?
That was nice.
Making all these shots count. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot landed. The kill shot is what they call it going in the fight. Oh, terrible.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. And now he's got the back. 2 minutes.
Lock those wrists.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
That submission was tight.
Oh, that's tight as he transitions to the belly down arm
Work,
bar.
guys.
Oh, he got out.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
I'll stop it.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here.
Come on, let's go. Let's get to the main finish.
Step over to the crucifix.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning.
I need you to fight
Yes,
back.
this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that...
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you can get so many finishes as a fight.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC. And one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5.
That's a mastermind knee to the head.
Oh, and again, there's another massive knee. Oh, how many knees can one man take? Well, champ, I don't see that well.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Strike lands clean.
He's hurt again.
Busy with the strike.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Oh, no. Now he's back up.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh!
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be...
How about these two going at it?
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up.
Oh, and now position now, Bill Knockdown.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
Look for the wrist.
There's the elbow.
Nice transition.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut.
Oh,
Squeeze, squeeze.
Oh, that looks tight.
that's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Short time.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attack. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Right side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Side control.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this many times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
That was your round 4.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
And final round.
All right, let's go.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect and will when it comes to working the body. Right up the gut, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say there's... Hurt him again. Another one. Oh, big body shot.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Oh, he hurt him.
Back to his feet. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Do you, baby? It's your
Big body kick.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in this and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Man, not sure if this is a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out there, getting after it right out of the shot.
No feeling out process. These guys are here in this fight.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Lands a huge big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down.
Oh, he's set up for submission now. Oh, that's got to be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Get on your side. Don't let
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, his opponent.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee. Oh.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Good knee there.
Oh, both landed.
Oh, big knee to the huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, good knees, tearing into that midsection. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish him because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
His right eye's closing up. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Now some separation.
Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds.
Beautiful flying knee lands to the head. Oh, nice elbow.
shot there just before you heard the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
Nice defense there.
So he's really starting to put together some... Still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in the world trouble. Vicious combo there. Back to the feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
He is blocked. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be.
He's hurt bad. Knee to the body. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back in Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Hands higher! Hands higher!
Whiffs on that.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
With conviction to the body.
Now some separation from this punch position.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Oh, one more kick to the body.
Beautiful punch lands.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like these ones.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line. Oh, nice body shot. Oh, my goodness.
That'll do it!
Stop.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. For the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for this time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway at United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Keep those hands high.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, straight punch.
Keep on it.
Oh, good block there.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Over and over and over, he's landing these nasty body kicks.
Another one like that.
Circling to his right. Nice jab.
Come on, push through it.
Hook, that'll land.
He's got some hands, man.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Good shot, good shot.
Knee to the body, it's blocked. Oh, huge hook. Oh, man, needs to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Oh, big knee to the body. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Keep that pressure up for me now.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Low kick, go.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, a big right hand. What a round.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that,
Listen,
got
that
to
was
be kind of
awesome.
fun to structure your way back to the
I
story.
mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 feet tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Those hands go.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for pin hunting, right? He's caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and then show it in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Lands to the body.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy. Once you take that many kicks, the It doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there?
Knee.
Oh, how about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose. He's able to... A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is. You guys are trading huge shots. What a fight!
Under a minute to go in round two. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble now.
This fight's gonna go.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay low. He mixed it up. He went high and he thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big knee. 10 minutes in the can.
Stop!
All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, as they attend to the damage.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Third round underway.
Let's open up that gun more now.
Able to get that one blocked.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with.
Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry.
Oh, that hurt him bad.
Big knee to the body. Just oh! Back to his feet.
Keep that pressure high now.
Oh, that's big.
Under 3 minutes to go here in our third and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now. But his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Let's go. More. That's working.
They appear to be in real trouble. Looking at her being the same way he will.
Holy smokes!
Take a bow, young man. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point in this arena.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
It's right there, the underhook.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Back to the knee. Ooh, big knee. And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. 3 minutes to go. Nice job by him defensively there. Well, you better start doing something defensively. A lot of these knees are landing to the body.
I mean, and it's going to drain you. You cannot stand there while someone has a clinch and it's just driving knees into your body. He threw the flying knee and landed to the head.
Straight punch.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
That will do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline London, England, good to have you with us as always as we get underway with live action from the O2 Arena. Push kick there to the body. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block. Well, you don't see that every day. Lands a huge strike, and the follow-up shot is not a... I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Some damage being doled out. Oh, flying knee up top.
Oh, he did a great.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pain to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Leading with that right punch.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, man.
All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Let me see that hook now.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Out of range with that kick. It's out.
That is gonna do it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Oh, straight punches. There again. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, huge knee.
Big punch land.
Oh, and there is another knee landed. You have to ask the question at this point, how many more can his opponent take before he crumbles down to the canvas? Beautiful execution on that strike there.
Huge body kick land.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, another huge knee. Oh, he's got a
And he got that single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air, and he put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and probably put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground.
This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, nice kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the run.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty run on the leg. And he comes through with a big knee. And now some knees. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, another huge knee. He is on point tonight. Moments on both sides in round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jordan.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Nice punch to the head.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, that eye.
Oh! He's wobbling now.
Big knee there. That one connected.
Big right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there it is. There's that one, that right hand. Now we're going.
The 1-2 punch is true. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso and all of it. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Let's go.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, big elbow. Oh!
Keep pushing forward.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, nice combination.
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh, big left. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to do. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Back to the feet now.
Oh!
Get out of there. Cover up.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Don't get caught.
Let's work.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Man, great job finding a way out.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to
Work,
round
guys.
two.
Come on.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight Night. Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into sports so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
That's big.
And what a round! Oh, man, that cut on his lip is not getting any better. The mouth wide open. Not a good look for him here. Oh, well, that cut on his eye is only getting worse by the minute. He makes his way back to the stool, albeit gingerly. We'll see what the cut man can do to keep him in this fight. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
Third
it.
round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd.
What
forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood, the injuries only add to the injury. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're sprinting.
All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight referee, bring him in to look at that damage.
Gotta save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings. Yeah, that's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk
Had an
about
idea.
an athlete's health in mind, I know you hate
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
And we are underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great here.
Good defense.
Good.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
All right, let's go. Throw some knees now.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for the long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. Such a great defensive fight.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this game.
Master class in mixing up the targets, mixing up the strikes, and into your combination.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Nice positional control here.
Straight back. Straight back.
Postures up. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Elbow.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
I need more action on the ground. Or the ref gets
Right
the
side
hands
control,
off.
yep.
Come on.
And he's back up.
Needs to get a takedown.
Big power shot there. takedown. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
First round winding down here.
Great posture to land that nasty elbow.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact
I think
same
I'm gonna
thing,
take the dogs
they
out
may be able to find
and
the finish.
bathe them in the bathroom and all
High-level
this.
round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning. You're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And he lands that side kick.
What a great combination.
Well, he might be working towards an terrific knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen.
Oh, it's a different. You could tell he's a black dude. Like, I look like a prison pen. I look dark, yeah, but it don't look. That's not a fucking black person. But no, there's people that agree with you all the time. That like they think that like as soon as you know how we get in little arguments on the voice chat or like on the little chat thing, they'll call me a nigger and shit, and then they hear me speak. They'll hear me speak, and then they can't really decipher, yeah, if it or yeah, and then until like probably like when I say fool or some shit, like you know, like it's literally until one time I was arguing with some friend. He's like, I literally can't even tell what you are, if you're black or brown or what the fuck you are. And then I was like, fool, you're fucking. And he's like, oh, so you're Mexican, huh? Saying fool and this and that. And then there's a couple of dudes I've argued with now, like. It's crazy, you know how this is how shitty of a country I know we live in now, where like racism has gotten to an all-time high. Because you know how like before it used to be a lot where people would say nigger, like yeah, people they're kind of like over that type of shit, though. You know what I mean? I mean it's still relevant or around or a reality, right? But it's not like something like that everybody thinks. You hear more like white kids using the word nigga or something, you know what I'm saying, than anything else. But anyways, point being, fucking there's been a couple of times already where I've argued with somebody or whatever, and yesterday, for example, they fight like I'll say fool or something, yeah, they'll say that, and then they'll be like, I'll fucking call Trump and deport your whole family or whatever. Like they'll say like shit. They'll be saying like that. That's like three times already. So like the first time I was like kind of laughed about it. Second time even yesterday I laughed about it, but I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, that's how bad this shit's gotten, because now it's giving these people that sense of entitlement where they think like our skin color is the enemy now. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. That's just real bad.
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Imagine someone saying that, they don't even really know if you're.
Of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round? How does he deal
And another kid yesterday,
the
he
success
was like,
that he had and not push too hard
he
too
got on the chat, he
early
was all mad
trying
because
to
I beat
find
him.
the finish? You have
And
to
then,
let
like,
it
right
come to
on
you
the chat,
as the
I could
knockdown
tell
came to
you,
you
I was like,
in the
are you just
previous
gonna
round.
breathe on the fucking, on your headset forever? And
All right,
not
so a
say
big
nothing?
round
Or
for
what,
him
you
there,
weirdo?
DC. We'll
And
go
then he was
back
like,
and look at some of the highlights.
he's like,
Big
you responded,
knockdown for
and
him.
he's
We'll
like,
see if he can follow it up.
quit trying
You
to
could
make
see that he was flowing.
your voice deep, man.
Everything was working in accordance
And
with what he
I was
wanted
just
it
like,
to
you
be.
little
And
pipsqueak.
as
I
you
was like, you're
put
not
that
playing with a little
insurance,
ass kid,
the
bro. You're
moment that
playing
the
with a grown
opportunity
ass man.
arrived,
I don't know who you
he
thought you were
caught
playing
it,
against and
got
shit.
that big
And then
knockdown.
he
Now
stayed
he
quiet.
finds
I'm
himself
like, you
ahead
fucking
in this fight.
idiot. And then he was like, he's like, you fucking beaner. And he, then he fucking hung up on the thing. That shit was funny as hell.
Let me see that hook
Before the
now.
break.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Opponent still is, but probably not for long.
You cannot take shots like this right on the chin. What a beautiful way to mix up your strikes.
Oh, yet another big knee.
Oh,
Gets back to his feet.
That'll do it.
oh my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
I won. I won, Randy.